Good morning, everyone. It's Krista from the Twins, Healing Magic and Beyond, and welcome to day 13 of Kara's and my 365-day challenge. And I just wanted to check in with everyone and see how you're all doing. Like, with all this coronavirus stuff going on, how are you really doing? There's so much happening around the world, and people are being so affected more than we maybe even are aware of, including yourself. And your kids. If any of you out there have kids, I want to share a little story about what happened last night. And I've been able to tell over the last week that my oldest daughter, Izzy, she's 9, and I can tell that she's not quite herself. And they've been home every day. They haven't had friends to play with. They haven't been at school. They missed out on, their dance competitions. Piano recital is supposed to be today. That all got canceled. Everything is flipped totally upside down for our kids. And we can't forget about them. I'm going to try not to get emotional here, but So last night when I was putting Izzy to bed, sorry, this wasn't supposed to happen. I said goodnight to her. I always, give her a hug and tuck her in. And I was like, "You doing okay, Iz?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'm doing okay." I'm like, "Are you actually?" And she's like, "Well," and she's hesitating. And I'm like, "What's wrong? Talk to me about it. It's good to talk about it. Don't keep it inside. It's so not good to keep stuff like that inside because it really hurts you. It hurts your body." And hey, Kara, already getting emotional here, and I'm like 30 seconds into the video, just talking about my experience with Izzy last night and just with kids in general and how they're doing, how you're doing, how everyone's doing with everything going on in the world right now with this coronavirus thing. Even the word probably makes half of you want to cringe. So anyway, she kind of started to break down, and she's just like, you're so busy. And I just, I haven't, you haven't spent a whole lot of time with us. And I just everything that's going on, everything has consumed her, and she's scared and she's worried, and she's worried that she's not even going to be able to have friends over for her birthday party, which is so ridiculous that I'm crying. And it's so ridiculous that a kid has to worry about that. She's 9 and she's worried that because of everything going on, she's not even going to get to have her friends over for her party. And so I was like, you know what, Izzy? Right now, there is so much fear in this world right now. There's so much on social media, on the news, everywhere. And I highly recommend you to stop watching that shit, because all it's doing is feeding people with utter fear. And when we all feel scared and we're all feeding into that, it's creating such a monster. It's making it so much bigger, so blown out of proportion. It is creating a giant monster. And we all are energetic beings, and we feel other people's thoughts, feelings, and emotion. There is fear, anxiety, worry, scared. People are scared, and all these emotions are floating around in the world, and we're all picking them up and buying them as our own. And then we believe that we should be scared. We should be doing all of these things that are, that other people are doing. We start doubting ourselves. Well, maybe I should be stocking up with a ton of toilet paper. We're having these thoughts. We need to ask ourselves first and foremost, who does this belong to? Because 99% of our thoughts, feelings, and emotions that we honestly feel like are ours belong to someone or something else. So just all you got to do is ask yourself, who does this belong to? Because we should never have to feel less than amazing and expanded and lightness. If you feel contracted and small and scared and in this prison of a world, stop yourself and ask, who does this belong to? And so I just want to like guide you guys through what I took Izzy through. And if you want to do this with your kids, yourself, or if you just want to put this video on after the swearing part, just listen to this with them, like at the end of the day or whenever works good for you. And just know that we're okay. Like everything is going to be fine. I have a question to ask you first. When you look at this whole situation, when you look at any situation that is happening in your life or in the world, just ask yourself, what beautiful energy lies beneath this all? Because there is always something good that comes out of everything. Good morning, Marilyn. Fear mongering every day. I have to shed that shit, right? I know, like we're feeding into it and we're getting sucked away into it, but we can become present, which I'm gonna go through with you right now. A few little things that you can do with you and your kids. And the first thing I asked Izzy to do was to envision a pink bubble around herself. So if you want right now, just imagine this pink bubble surrounding your whole body. This nurturing, loving, healing, pink bubble around yourself. Now imagine that only the good stuff can come through and anything negative, anything fear-based will just bounce off of that and it'll go away. And if you are going out and about, or even if you're in your home and you feel this way, just imagine this pink bubble. I have used this for years working in the health center because there is so much negative stuff that floats around in that place. And I'm telling you, it works. And then what I had Izzy do was to close her eyes. So if you can right now, close your eyes, or if you want to watch this later, just get in a really comfortable place and close your eyes and imagine roots growing down through your feet and down into the earth, going deep, deep, deep down into the core of the earth. And now imagine Mother Earth's loving energy connecting us to her, grounding us to Mother Earth, and drawing up through the roots all the way up this golden light, going up into your body, up through your feet, up through your legs, up through your pelvis, your abdomen, your chest, down your arms and up your neck and into your head, filling you with this golden energy. And Mother Earth telling you, you are okay, you are protected, and you are safe. And now, letting go of anything that is making you feel yucky inside, anything that's making you feel scared, just let that all go back down those roots, back into Mother Earth, knowing that she is so big, so grand, that any of our problems, they're nothing to her. She can take any of that on. So go ahead and let all that stuff go out of your body and down into Mother Earth. And again, breathing in all of that golden energy up through, filling your whole body with Mother Earth's nurturing, loving, kind energy, making you feel grounded to her, protected and safe. And letting that all go, everything that's been holding you back, everything that is making you feel scared, worried, anxious, let it all go. And keep doing this as long as you want. And anytime you feel like out of sorts or scared, just remember to connect with Mother Earth. And then imagine the universal energy surrounding you. And imagine being showered with this golden white, shimmery light, washing away all your worries and all of your fears, getting rid of all the yucky stuff you've been holding inside of you, And just imagine it blasting that out of you, showering down on you. You can even imagine it pouring like a thunderstorm, pouring down on you, and just getting rid of all that stuff you've picked up on from everybody else, all the fear that's going around in the world, just washing that all away and getting you really present right here, right now. You are safe. Everything is okay. You just have to believe that everything happens for a reason, and there's always a beautiful energy underlying everything, including this that's happening right now in the world. So imagining that energy just flowing through you. And anytime you feel alone and scared, just know that we are all connected to one another. We are all energetically connected to each other. You are not alone, and you are connected and grounded to Mother Earth. You just have to remember. And so now expanding yourself out in every direction. So imagining all the little particles of energy surrounding your whole entire body, and ask that energy to push beyond into the room that you're in and out to the town that you're in, pushing yourself out in every direction, all the way to the ends of the earth and out into the universe, pushing further and further out through the front of you, out through the back of you, through your sides, in every direction, up through your head, down through your feet, making yourself the infinite being you truly be, and looking at all the things going on in this world today, looking at it like it is so little and so insignificant. You are so much bigger than all of that. So pushing yourself out in every direction. And knowing you have a spirit team with you, knowing that you don't have to go at this alone. All you have to do is ask your spirit team, because they will never interfere with you. They will never show up unless you ask them to. So just ask, say, hey, I don't really maybe know who you are, but I'd like to get to know you, and I'd actually really like you to be with me right now, because I'm feeling kind of scared and I'm feeling kind of freaked out. So can you just let me feel your strength and your presence to know that everything is going to be okay? Do this every day, you guys. Like, ask your spirit team to be with you every single day. And they will. And you will know. You will know, because it will take so much of your fear away. And then finally, a little chakra balancing or more protecting, another little protective mechanism that you can use in your everyday is to imagine all of your chakras. We have 7. They're energy centers. And what we're going to do is we're going to focus on our crown chakra, which is a white flower. Imagine these big white petals opened up, and we're going to ask them to close, keeping us safe, keeping all the stuff going on around here out of our little energy field. And now going down to the third eye, which is like a dark blue color, and asking those petals to close. And going down to our throat chakra, ask those petals to close. Down to our heart chakra, which can be pink or green. You can have it both colors if you want. And asking those petals to close. Going down to our solar plexus, which is a yellow flower, and it's right above your belly button, and asking those flowers to close. And then right below your belly is your sacral chakra, and it's orange in color, and you can ask those petals to close, keeping all those other thoughts, feelings, and emotions away from you, and keeping you present and happy and excited for life. And then you get down to the 7th chakra, which is called your root chakra, and it's a red flower. And this flower is actually going to stay open. And why it's going to stay open is because it's going to keep you connected to Mother Earth. So there's going to be that connection between your root chakra and Mother Earth. And we always want to keep that chakra open so that we always remember to connect with Mother Earth, knowing we are safe, knowing that everything is going to be okay. And it's not up to us to worry about what is going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what the future is going to look like. But I beg you to not let your thoughts go to fear, because when you do, that is creating more fear in the world. So if we as a united team out there can focus on being present and focus on happiness and focus on lightness and fun and adventure and possibilities, then we are going to start spreading that worldwide. And the more people that become interconnected with these positive thoughts, the greater and stronger they become. And then they start to push down those fears in the world, and they grow above and get bigger and bigger and bigger. And we don't know what's going to come about from that. But all our job right now is to not worry about all the other fear-based thoughts going on in the world. So remember to ask yourself, who does this belong to? When you feel scared, when you feel anxious, when you feel hopeless, when you feel angry, who does this belong to? Return it back to sender. Get present, connect with Mother Earth, protect yourself, put that pink bubble around yourself, and imagine the universal energy showering all of that away. Close up all your chakras, staying connected with your root chakra open and grounded to Mother Earth. And I like to wear my little cloak. So if you like magical things, you can put your invisible cloak on. And that's also going to keep out all the bad stuff. And only the good stuff can come through. So I really hope this helps. Please like or share this if you do find it helpful. Let's spread the love. Let's spread the positive thoughts. And let's overtake all this fear that has been going on and set ourselves in a new direction. What else is possible that we have never considered? Have an amazing day. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.